Senator Ted Cruz has come up with an interesting idea. The practicality of it obviously is being questioned, but I want to share with you this tweet. He's proposing El Chapo and other drug lords pay for the wall. He writes this: America's justice system prevailed today in convicting Joaquin Guzman, a.k.a. El Chapo, on all 10 counts. U.S. prosecutors are seeking $14 billion in drug profits and other assets from El Chapo, which should go towards funding our wall to #secure the border. What do you think of that concept, Senator Kennedy? And by the way, this is his last tweet on the subject. It's time to pass my El Chapo Act. He's actually introducing this. I urge my Senate colleagues to take swift action on this crucial legislation. Is that something that you would support or consider?
Sure. I mean, if we can get money out of El Chapo, I'm all for it. He's not going to need it where he's going. He's going to be able to buy stuff at a prison commissary, and that's about it. But yeah, if we can find his assets, I think we ought to seize them. Ted's right. I'll vote for that.
Well, Mr. Hernandez seems to have an unexpected ally in many congressional Republicans who have avoided funding the border wall President Trump proposed. One man trying to fix the impasse is Senator Ted Cruz of Texas. He just introduced the Ensuring Lawful Collection of Hidden Assets to Provide Order Act, El Chapo for short, named in honor of the infamous Mexican drug lord. The bill would use any assets seized from drug lords to finance the construction of the border wall. Senator Cruz joins us now. Senator, good to see you.
Tucker, good to see you. Congratulations on the new show, by the way.
Thank you. The obvious question is, why are you, one of the president's bitterest political enemies during the primaries, taking the lead in helping to fulfill one of his basic campaign promises? Why has it fallen to you? Where's everybody else?
Well, listen, that was then. This is.
I know, but
we had a vigorous primary, but right now, we've got an historic opportunity. We have a Republican president. We have Republican heads of every agency.
Right.
We have Republican majorities in both Congress. I am spending every waking moment, night and day, working to help lead the fight to let's deliver on our promises. Let's do what we said.
But why is no one else doing that?
Well, I hope we see more Republicans stepping forward to do it. When it comes to the border wall, this is a common sense issue. I represent Texas. We've got 1,200 miles of border with Mexico. And we have got to secure the border. We have promised the American people, if you elect us, we will do that. I think we need to honor that promise.
I just, again, for the third time, because I'm marveling at this, you would think that more in your position in the Senate would have the same attitude, but they don't. They're against the border walls. You know, many of your colleagues, the Republicans, are against it. Why do you think they're against it?
Well, you know, as you know, the Democrats right now are threatening to shut down the government to try to stop the border funding. And I think that just shows how radical they are. And I hope and believe this new administration will follow the promise and build the border wall. What I tried to do with this legislation I introduced yesterday was provide a funding stream. And El Chapo, as you know, notorious drug lord, leader of the Sinaloa drug cartel, is in U.S. custody. He's being prosecuted, and the federal government has initiated civil forfeiture actions. His fortune is estimated at $14 billion. Now, it so happens, coincidentally, that the estimated cost of the wall is between $14 and $20 billion. So the legislation I filed yesterday was very simple. It said any proceeds that are forfeited from El Chapo and from other drug lords shall be spent building the wall and securing the border. And I got to say, Tucker, that there's a justice to that, in that these drug cartels are the ones crossing the border with impunity, smuggling drugs, smuggling narcotics, engaged in human trafficking. They're the ones violating our laws, and it's only fitting that their ill-gotten gains fund securing the border.
Please subscribe to our backup channel, Whirlwind Revolt. Listen to chapters from my new book, Work in Progress, by the same title. The link is in the description section.